Hello friends, this is Revolver44. I'd like to bring you a video today of my Colt Python. This is a 2020 version in stainless steel. It has a 4 1/4 inch barrel. It's chambered in .357 Magnum and will also fire .38 Special. This gun has a long history, very famous gun. It was originally started being made in 1955, and it was made up until 1999. The original versions were made in blue finish or stainless steel or a nickel-plated version. The barrel lengths were 2.5 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, 6 inch, and 8 inch. They had a matte finish stainless steel also, and a high polished stainless steel. It came with hardwood grips, walnut, with beautiful coat medallions. The older versions they made until 1999, but then they came out with a Python Elite version in 2001 that came from the Colt Custom Shop, and that was made until 2003. They also had a .38 Special only version that was made in 1955 and 1956 in blue only. One other version they had also was a hunter version that came with a scope. They only made that in 1981 and discontinued it. This gun here is a 2020 version with a 4 1/4 inch barrel. They also started making it, the first one, with a 6 inch barrel. This came out a little bit later, the 4 1/4. Now, in 2022, they just came out with a 3 inch version. Beautiful, beautiful gun. Like I said, this is a 4 1/4 inch, I'm sorry. Beautiful, beautiful gun. Check to make sure it's unloaded. See, it has a 6-shot cylinder, full length ejection rod. The barrel is protected. It has a crown, so nothing can damage it. It also has a removable front sight. There's a screw at the end here. You unscrew that, and you can replace this ramp sight with the red insert if you want to put on a night sight. It has a full underlug barrel and the vented rib, which is what I think makes the Python really beautiful. The top strap is a matte finish, keep down the glare. It has a adjustable rear sight for elevation and windage, and it also has a locking screw here to lock it in place. The hammer is checkered. It's got beautiful roll marks on the barrel. It says Python 357. And then underneath in small letters it says .357 Magnum. And on this side here, there's a beautiful Colt roll mark, and it says manufactured in Hartford, Connecticut, USA. Beautiful, beautiful gun. This gun here, when I bought it, it didn't feel quite thick enough in the grip. See the grips that came with the gun. I believe these are made by Altamont, and they were just too thin. So I found these grips online. These are made by Deer Hollow company, and they provide you with a thicker grip, more comfortable to my hand anyway. You can find these online. It's called Deer Hollow Grip Company. They have these are hardwood walnut with the Colt medallions, gold Colt medallions. They're really nice grips. Well, very well made. This gun here, compared to the older guns, well, they say that, of course, they say that the older guns are made better because they're all hand-fitted, but I kind of half agree with that and half don't, because these guns are all CNC machined and to a very close tolerance. And there was also the fact that a lot of people had problems with their older Pythons because the action was complicated. And especially now, if you wanted to buy an old Python, if you had something go wrong with it, not many people work on old Pythons, and not even Colt. They don't service the old models anymore. So I think this would be a much better buy if you wanted to buy a Python and use it, unless you just wanted something to put away. Then the older Python might be more to your preference. But then again, the older Python is going to cost you twice what you're going to pay for this gun. I haven't seen a nice old Python for sale for less than $2,500 in my area. And you can purchase this gun here for still an expensive $1,500. But that's all depends on what you want. If you want to use the gun, if you want to fire the gun, this is probably a better choice because it has a simpler action, less complicated internals. This gun has a floating firing pin instead of the firing pin like the old Smiths had on the hammer. But it's got a very smooth action, just like the old Pythons. Very smooth. Lockup is fantastic. There's no movement whatsoever. Yeah, these grips, I really like these Deer Hollow grips. Let's check the trigger pull. See what the trigger pull weight is on this particular beauty. Check it here in double action. Five pounds, 5.8 ounces. Tried single action. 4 pounds, 6.9 ounces. Let's check that double action again. That seemed kind of light. No, 5 pounds, 13.6 ounces. That's the same as I got before. And that's pretty good. Let's check the weight. This gives me a problem today. There we go, pounds. £2, 47 ounces. Let's see what it is in ounces. There we go, ounces. 39.58 ounces. Now let's see how big it is dimensionally. Okay, the length of the gun is 9.5 inches long. By 5.5 inches to the top of the rear sight. Let's see how big the diameter is, the cylinder. .510 thousandths. So it's a little over 1.5 inches in diameter. That's really a beauty. I highly recommend this gun to anybody that wants a revolver. If they, if they want a Python and they don't want to spend the big money on the older version, this is probably a much more practical gun to buy, because it's, like I said, because of the simpler action, you're not going to have any problems with it. There was a problem early in the production with the screw not being tightened down enough, but Colt resolved that problem quickly, and I haven't heard of any other problems with this gun. So certainly is a beautiful gun. That's all I have to show you about this gun today. I'll try and get something else out for you within the next couple weeks. I like to remind people, my patrons, to please help support the Second Amendment any way you can, and keep an eye out on things in your area. Try and support the people that are supporting the Second Amendment. That's about all I have to say for today, and thank you for watching the video. And this is Revolver 44. Please like and subscribe, and I'll try and get something else out for you within the next couple of weeks. Thank you, be safe, and have a good day.